Okie dokie, and g'day guys. Let's make a giant macaron cake. So recently I've been taking a trip down memory lane, reposting some of my favourite cake videos. I made this one last year and it's one of my favourites because it's just kind of random. It was really fun to make and I loved seeing it all come together because the end result was so cool. So you saw that I cut a cake in half and rounded the edges of both halves. I then covered both of those halves in a purple ganache. Now, because I'm making a giant macaron, I wanted my halves to be extremely smooth. So I rolled out some purple fondant, placed it onto the cake half, and then I cut that excess off, but I left like a gap of no fondant. And that is going to be my macaron foot. I then repeated the same process on the other side, and then my macaron halves were ready for assembly. Now, I decided instead of doing a really thick layer of filling, I grabbed a slice of cake that was a little bit smaller than my macaron halves and used that as my middle. It was then time to add the details to the macaron feet. If you're wondering what macaron feet are, it's basically the telltale sign of a well-baked macaron. It's that little ruffly bit where the macaron has risen. Last step was to pipe in the buttercream filling, and there's the side-by-side with the regular-sized macaron. I absolutely love this cake. It's just so random.